feel gassy.
Hey!
Oh no!
Ugh, sorry, I just farted. You alright? You got your window up? Can't smell it? Alright, good. I'm glad you're safe. I feel better. Alright, and great, so I'll be there in a minute. I just gotta finish this up. Okay, I think I'm good.
You good? Alright, come on.
Alright, on my way.
Hello. Welcome. I'm Jill.
And I'm Jenna.
Yeah, she stinks.
Yeah, it's a good thing I got rid of it before we got in the house.
Yeah, before we got in the house. Well, the reason we did that is because
Because we're talking about the benefits of ASL. So that skit was an example of one of the benefits of ASL.
Right, and this is part of Deaf Awareness Month. So, we are going to give you some more examples talking about the different benefits of ASL.
You know when you're in the library, they have signs like, be quiet, no talking, shh. Whisper only. Well, with sign language, there's no sound. So you can sign.
Yep, trouble-free. You might have gone to the movie theater and you want to say something and you hear shh. But not with sign language. You can just sign to each other, oh, this movie was awful, blah, 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 blah. Yep, not going to bother anybody.
The next benefit is kind of an example of what you saw in our car skit with the glass window. It could be a glass door or any sort of see-through material. You might not be able to talk through it because it's a sound barrier, it's muffled, but in sign, as long as you can see through it, you can sign and you can see each other. No problem.
Sometimes maybe if you're in a room and your friend's all the way across the room, you don't want to scream to them. So as long as you can see each other, you can sign to each other. No difference.
Maybe you've gone to some place that's really loud, like the club or a concert. I've gone to a ton of concerts. And you're trying to talk to each other, but you can't hear because the music's so loud and you're screaming into your ear, and it's like, what? But no problem with sign language. We can talk just casually and fine. No problem at all. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Sometimes there's just things that you're trying to explain in the spoken language, and you can't do it, but in sign you can.
Yeah, with sign language, you can describe things visually, what they look like. And sometimes in spoken language, it's just not that easy. I know you've done that before. You're like, what? But if you sign it, perfectly clear, and I know what you mean.
Well, sometimes you might be trying to explain like a car part or something, and I don't know what it's called, and you're like, oh, like the squiggly like thing with the blah blah blah. But if you say it in sign and you show it, with these certain parts on it, then the person understands. Easy.
Another benefit is with learning a second language. That's great for cognitive development. It helps to improve your intelligence, and if you know two different languages, it's really great, or even more languages.
Yeah, it actually like activates parts of your brain that you may not use. It's really important for children and for adults, both. It helps to kind of like rewire your brain, so to speak, different if you just are monolingual. Now, if we're just talking about babies, oftentimes babies are able to learn sign language before spoken language, meaning it lessens frustrations because they're able to communicate with their parents or guardian, whoever, earlier and let them know what they want. It helps with communication and better bonding with their children because they can communicate earlier.
Also, with ASL or sign language, it helps people who may have communicative disorders, any type for whatever reason. If they're nonverbal, it's great to be able to use sign language to communicate and express themselves better. Yeah.
The last benefit is if you're learning ASL or really any sign language, you are going to gain a better cross-cultural understanding. Because when you're learning ASL, it means at the same time you have to learn about deaf culture, because that helps you to better understand the language, because you're learning about deaf people. And deaf awareness means learning more sign language and learning more about deaf people, and then you're spreading deaf awareness. It all's connected. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing all the different benefits of sign language or ASL. If you guys can think of any benefits, let us know.
Yes, leave a comment, leave more benefits with ASL. We love reading your guys' comments.
Okay, if you've enjoyed this video, click like and remember to subscribe. And
if you want to support us, you can check out our Patreon page. We always appreciate any support you give us. Thank you.
Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye. Communication, misunderstandings with deaf people, and especially like what recently happened.
Now, she just mentioned about the police aspect of this. Now, I want to...
That one I got, I think,